Welcome back to Core and More. My name is Paula Steenrad with Advantage Health Corporation. Today we're going to work our obliques, or the sides of our bodies here. It's going to be a little bit of an easier oblique workout today, so if you're looking for something a little more robust, you might want to go check out a different video. Otherwise, if you're thinking, yeah, I could do an easier oblique exercises today, let's get started. All of our exercises are going to be done for about 45 seconds. We're going to start in tabletop. I want you to just slightly drop your lower back and then take your tail and point it towards the back of your mat. Bring that tail back up and then point it to the back of your mat. Bring it down, point it to the back of your mat. Good. Just a little, not a big full cat-cow, but just warming up that lower back a little bit. Let's do one more here. We're going to do an easier version of sew the needle to warm ourselves up. Take that right hand, sew it through the bottom, and bring it back to your mat. Sew it through the bottom and bring it back to your mat. This is our warm-up move, so we are only going to do this particular move once. All of our other moves today are going to be done twice. We're going to participate in them for 45 seconds, and we get a 15-second transition time. And we'll have 4 total exercises, and we're going to go through them twice. All right, there's 2 and 1. Switch sides. So sew that left arm all the way through. So you want to try to get a nice big stretch in the back. Start to feel and move the shoulders and work them and feel really supported here. Good. Reach. Reach. Good. All right. We have 15 more seconds here. Very nice. And since we're on our right hand, I'm going to have you ending up coming onto the left hand for our first exercise. Very good. There's 2 and 1. Plant that left hand, stay in that tabletop position, and open up the body. All we're going to do is lift that side leg in 2 and 1. 45 seconds. So tap and lift, tap and lift. So a little bit of more of a warm-up move, but that's okay. You'll still get a good glute workout, and hopefully you're still really feeling those side ab muscles working. All right, you're doing great. 15 more seconds for me. Try to roll that rib cage back. It's going to be really easy to keep shoulder and rib cage rolled forwards. Roll it back and tuck it in just a little bit. All right, we're going to flip to the other side in 2 and 1. Switch sides. Same thing. You might want to get in your tabletop. Make sure that that's a nice steady position for you. All right, here we go. Lift that top leg. Lift and down. Lift and down. We're here for 45 seconds total. And then we're going to move on to our next exercise. We're going to stay on this side, and I will show you that in our break. Remember, rib cage, we're trying to tuck that in and then roll the shoulder back so we have a really nice long spine here. Very good. All right, 15 more seconds here. You've got this. So feeling a little bit in the lateral glutes here. Our next exercise is going to be a hovering plank. I know, sounds super fun, doesn't it? 3, 2, and 1. Plant that foot on the ground. It can be toes, it can be the whole foot. All we're going to do is a lift and hover. So instead of side plank on our hand, we get to hover. Join me in 3, 2, and 1. So really zip up. I noticed I was tucking my tail back a little bit here. So tuck that tail in. So versus blah, food baby, tuck it in. And lengthen through that spine here for me. Nice and long. I'm doing a little head tilt up. I'm going to encourage you to try to look forward so it's kind of like you're standing at a 45-degree angle. Looks good. We're going to be doing the other side here shortly. You have 15 more seconds here. Looks good. Nice and long. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. You might want to get into that side, the tabletop position. Make sure that you kind of have your legs set up correctly. Drop that back foot, and we're going to hover in 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift. Super long. Tuck the rib cage, long through that spine. Very nice. You might even want to put your hand on your rib cage or your pelvis. Just do a little tuck, see where we're at, and then nice and long. Hands come out if you can. Kind of adds a little extra weight. You can bring them in if you can't handle the extra weight. And you only have 15 more seconds here. Our next exercise is going to be a little bit of a break. We're going to hit those inner thighs. You're going to lay on your side body on the mat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Laying on your side body. You can prop your head up like you're on the beach. Take your top leg, bring it behind your bottom leg. And all we're going to do is lift and down. Okay? And 3, 2, and 1. Lift, down. Lift, down. And I want you to try to lift all the way up into those lower abdominals. So kind of like a opposing oblique exercise here for you. Very nice. Good work. Lift. And not everybody has all the range of motion or the dexterity or the wherewithal to lift their leg in parallel with this top leg. You might only be able to get it a little ways up, and that's totally fine. Not everybody's body is the same. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up for me. Bring it onto the other side. Laying, you're on the beach. Doesn't that feel nice? It totally feels nice. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and down. We're here for 45 seconds. We're moving on to our fourth and last exercise of this total set. But we are going to repeat the whole set one more time. Our last exercise is going to be a low lunge, and you can feel free to drop the bottom knee or keep it hovering above the ground, but it's going to be a twist motion. And instead of using your arms in the twist, I'm going to ask you to use those side obliques to really turn the torso for me. Your torso is your whole body where your spine is. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. You're going to come up. Take that left leg to the front. I'm going to stay in a half kneel. All you're going to do is twist, and you're going to try to hug that knee into the side body and use those obliques to move your body. 2 and 1. There you go. Now, some people like to shoot the elbow straight back. This is a yoga move. And some people like to go straight up and down, so those elbows make a straight line. Either one is fine. Whatever works best for you. I don't want you to worry so much about your arms, but using those obliques. Nice big inhale. Twist, twist, twist. Use that side body. If you're feeling stable enough, you can come up off of that back knee. Just totally up to you. All right, 10 more seconds here. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, flip over to the other side. Get yourself set up. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist. Good. Now I'm deciding that I feel pretty stable, so I am going to come up off of my back knee. That is not something you have to do. Being on the knee is perfectly acceptable. Nice big inhale. Use obliques, use obliques, use obliques to turn. Very nice. Looking good. Inhale. On the exhale, use the obliques. Beautiful. We have 10 more seconds here. You're almost there. We're going to go right back up to the top. We're going to change up our twist or sew the needle though. There's 2 and 1. So before, we were here and we sewed the needle by reaching through our arm. This time I'm going to have you come up, sew the needle here. Let's start in 2 and 1. Sew, and we're going to stay on this side. So we're going to change this round up just a little bit. We're going to stay here. We're going to rotate like we were. Then we're going to lift. Then we're going to hover. Then we're coming all the way down to do inner thigh. Right? You see where I'm going with this, right? And then we're going to come right back up for the kneeling twist. You are doing great so far. Very nice. Reach. Are you ready for that side plank with the leg lift? Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stabilize with that arm. Lift, tap, lift, tap. So that first round was kind of a warm-up round. Now we're really going to work you hard here. Lift. And notice I'm not like kick. I'm not kicking up. It's an intentional lift. I'm still really keeping a very nice solid side plank. I'm not trying to lift my rib cage up, and I'm not letting it sink towards the floor. Very nice. Looks good, looks good. Let's do this for 10 more seconds. Then we have our hover. We get to hover, side plank. Get a little pressure off of that hand for a bit, right? All right, there's 3, 2, 1, lift. Good job. We're here for 45 seconds. Long and strong through that spine. I will give you, after we're done with this side, I will give you a 15-second break, and we're going to move right into that second side. Very nice. Reach those hands out. Lengthen through the spine. So every time you exhale, feel like you're like pulling your head just a little bit more. Watch the rib cage though. They get a little out of control sometimes. Very nice. You're doing great. We have the inner thigh lift next. So we're going to lay down on our mat in 3, 2, 1. You're at the beach. Bring that leg behind. Lift and down. Lift and down. Whatever leg is bent here on this particular move, that's the leg that's going to stay bent. And you're going to rotate towards that leg for that last exercise for this particular side. You're doing great. Good job. Lift. Lift. Use those lower abdominals. Lift. 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 Good work. We have 10 more seconds here. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing it up. That top leg stays bent and turn. Use those obliques. Hopefully by using that full right side this whole round, you really are going to feel the twist here in those obliques. Very nice. Lengthen through the spine. Nice big inhale. Exhale, twist. Use the obliques. Use the obliques. Good. All right, 10 more seconds here. We get a 15-second break before we go to that other side. You've got it. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Remember, we're on all fours. We have sew the needle first. This time we're coming up on the side, taking hand through the bottom arm and back up. Are you ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Here you go. Turn and lift. Good job. Good. Keep going. All right. Remember, I'm noticing I'm getting a little too lifted in my rib cage, so try to keep this as if you're standing sideways. So the spine is really long. Lifting that top leg is next. Lifting of the top leg is next in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that top leg. Lift, lift. Good. We might do a bonus at the end of the video, or we do this one, but we hold and try to move forwards and back. So look forward to that. That'll just be a bonus though. All right, now remember, if you don't want that arm up, you can always come here, make sure rib cage is in check, make sure pelvis is in check. You're looking great here. Give me 3, 2, 1, and lift and hover. Good work. Did you remember what the exercise was? I forgot to remind you. Good. Feel those obliques working. This often comes in really handy when we're like leaning down and reaching for something and picking it up. Our body ends up in this position. So nice and long here for me. We're back on the ground. Inner leg or inner thigh lift is next. You guys, it's my song. Hey, hey, Paula. All right. Very nice. Good work. We're almost there. Give me 15 more seconds. Keep it nice and tight. You're doing great. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Top knee comes back. Lift and down. Lift and down. Good. Feel those lower abdominals work with this leg lift. And remember, not everybody's leg can do this, so you might just be like, ugh, how does she get that leg so high? Years of practice. Decades, actually, at this point. I know, you can't tell, can you? All right, you're almost there. 10 more seconds. Remember, this knee is going to come all the way to the front, and you're going to rotate towards it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing it all the way around. That top knee comes to the front and rotate. Very nice. Remember, we're not trying to get a good stretch here. I mean, it's a bonus, but nice obliques here. Nice big inhale. Use them, use them, use them, use them, use them, use them. Hug that knee in. Use those obliques, use them. Very nice. Push that heel all the way back. Almost there. 15 more seconds. You're doing great. Bring the knee down if you need to. You're going to get a 15-second break before we go into those bonus moves. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Back into that tabletop position. I'm going to have you come back into like that side plank position. All we're going to do is bring the leg up and move forwards and back, forwards and back. In 3, 2, and 1. Lift, forwards and back, forwards and back. Nice and long through that spine. Who doesn't love a good bonus move? Yes. Everybody loves a good bonus move, right? Very nice, very nice. We're going to go right into the other side. So forwards and back. Again, this might be really little because you want that rib cage and pelvis to be relatively quiet. 10 more seconds here before we hit that other side. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it. Very nice. And a lift. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, forwards, back, forwards, back. Good. And this can be lower. You can drag the toes on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. I want the pelvis to be quiet, though. Okay? Pelvis is quiet. Beautiful. You got that extra 15-second break to get to the other side here. You lucky ducks, you. All right. Keep it going. 20 more seconds and you're all done for the day. Very nice. There's 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That's your oblique workout. I hope that was a nice, gentle, got your body moving, feel good for the day. And I'll meet you back here next time.